Well, I'm not sure that it was a formal get-together or whatever, but we did actually together make
You're messing up the story.
Well, okay, you want the living room version?
Yeah.
Okay. We had a meeting at one point, probably it was in the early to mid-90s, and we decided to make a conscious effort to bring WT to the forefront in several different areas. I think we all felt like there was a real underlying quality to WT that was not being recognized.
It was just an important university.
We're all very pro-education, and we want to see as many students educated as can possibly be.
We started giving money to WT because nobody ever asked us, and finally someone asked us, and so we realized that the need was there. And then you realize that, you know, we just need to step up here and get some things accomplished.
The university had given me so much, and it was time for me to give back. The more we got into this, the higher we set our goals, and the better we've done too.
You know, WT gave us the tools to do what we did in life and to be successful. We just felt like we made a decision at that point that we're going to go ahead and do what we feel like is the right thing to do.
Our mothers and our fathers both point back to West Texas and what West Texas had done to prepare them to go out in life and to be successful.
My folks were always giving. I know they were always giving of their time, whether it was to a specific organization or the community. They get involved with the Schaeffers and the Piehls, and they got into a mindset where WT just kind of took that priority, and it was something that really resonated with them to give to, and it's something that's been a passion of theirs ever since.
You know, some of their lifelong friends or friends, their college friends. So, you know, I think that was really kind of what started it, and then as time went on, they cared about their university.
And they were ready just to insert some life into it, and they did.
It's been inspiring, and I think that's what made me get it a whole lot more. And now it's fun.
You know, the gifts that our parents have made were really just catalysts and raised that expectation of what others could and should do.
If you lay out this high expectation, people want to strive to meet that, and they will do that.
Their passion is contagious, so you know, you see the effort that they put into it, and you see how much they care, and it really is contagious. It makes you want to participate.
They have been mentors for each and every one of us. They've showed us the way and showed us the light. When you talk about my mom, she was the kind that once she started a project, you were going to help on that project one way or the other. And it might have been moving chairs around, or it might have been pulling out your wallet and giving everything that was in there. And she made philanthropists out of a lot of people.
You just fell in line and you just did it because Geneva said do it.
You weren't going to say no to that ever.
Geneva had great ideas about how to raise money, and it was in entertainment.
She was a master planner, and she had very creative ideas.
Well, she was an idea person. She had the ideas, and I was just the facilitator of those ideas.
We just had a great time with WT and doing WT things.
Between Geneva and Barbara and Helen, I mean, you just had this team. I think Mom would be tickled to death to have the bar set so high. But if she was here, she'd be banging down doors and telling people, get out and help.
Geneva would be thrilled to death with what's going on at this point. She would just be thrilled to death.
And Ray would be too.
Bill would be elated.
It takes private money, it takes donations to a university to make a quality university and to keep a university quality. And so that's where we're at right now. We're at that threshold, and that's what we as the One West campaign, that's what we need, is we need people to step up more than they think they can so that they can lay that groundwork so that students can get that quality education that each of us got.
Somebody takes on the leadership and somebody sets the example. If it's the right example, it doesn't matter what it is. You see people that want to follow, or you see people that want to rise up and meet that example.
And when you talk about the people, the places, and the programs, there are areas in which anyone can give that would meet, you know, their goals of what they want to achieve. There are places where you can make a huge impact, no matter what the contribution is. We want to be a regional university that's held in high esteem, and unfortunately that takes a lot of money.
At WT, education is still personal, and those young adults are going to thrive because they've got people that care about them. It's a place of opportunity, and it will stay a place of opportunity, but we have to help to do that.
Growing this area is what we need to be doing, and WT puts off an excellent product out in the employee base.
As a business person in the Texas Panhandle, we look to those graduates as our future employees. So it's very important that they're well trained and have the education that's expected. It's important for the economic well-being of the Texas Panhandle.
I think it's apparent because of the number of nurses that are in our hospitals and work here. Our teachers, there's a large percentage of teachers who have graduated from WT that teach in our school. The engineering department has done a great job, and many of those stay here in the Panhandle.
The Texas Panhandle is who we are, it's our way of life. Fully believe that West Texas A&M is where you need to be coming and where you need to be growing and staying in this area and growing this area.
Everything's not done. There are so many things that still need to be funded. There are still so many things that need to be done that we have to.
We'd like to see more people involved at WT and form the friendships that we have, and also have the joys that we have had. I think it's an ongoing project for all of us.
It's fun to give. It's fun to know the students.
It's kind of like Helen said, it's fun. You know, we enjoy it. And there's so many things that still need to be done and need to be funded. So, you know, as long as we're able, we'll continue on.
If you have a passion somewhere, there's a place that you can make an impact. It's not hard to do.
Our parents have done so much, and we're still just feel like we're getting started.